You're watching Kindred Birdies of Eden Television. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Hello you guys. Today I will be showing you how I clean my Budgies second cage mansion. I'm just showing you the bottom layer of the cage, the middle layer, and the top layer that will all need to be cleaned. This bird cabin house is fairly new and it's the perfect size for my budgies. So this is about 14 days worth of wear and tear of the natural Hemp nesting pads, and I was shocked to see how much my birdies have been biting the firewood off the cabin house. My budgies just love biting wood. My birdies love playing on this rope perch. This is my budgies' pet water fountain. I usually have to change the water out every other day and clean it completely every week. Here I am unhooking the wooden ladder from one of the wrought iron shelves. I will say that this wooden suspension bridge ladder is very flexible and sturdy. My budgies are being so good while I'm cleaning out their cage. I'm using my brush to knock down the excess dirt from my budgies biting on their wooden birdhouse. Yep, so I'm just sweeping all that dirt down to the bottom of the cage. Now I'm doing some detail cleaning of the cage just to get off any other remaining dirt still hanging on the cage. I can say that my second cage is the most dirtiest because this is where my budgies, they play the most and take afternoon nap, so they'll have a lot more droppings in this cage versus the first cage. Here I am taking out the bottom tray to get cleaned. I use my hands to move most of the debris up front so I won't make so much a mess trying to put all this in the trash. Now I'm starting to vacuum. I'm using my attachment to just get the remaining dirt left inside of the cage. My budgies are very used to the vacuum noise, and they will not disturb or bother me during this process. It's more easier if you turn the mesh birdseed catcher inside out, so you'll be able to take everything that's on it away. I'm vacuuming a little bit on my curtains ever since yesterday. This is how much my veggies have made a mess with the bird seeds. And now I'm just vacuuming that up on the floor as well. My budgies are very used to me vacuuming, as they hear this noise every day. So even on the quarter round, there's even more wooden dirt from that birdhouse, from my birds chewing. So I'm taking my attachment and getting that up as well. And even on the floor, on the back, behind my cage. So here I am using the Nature's Miracle Spray, spraying down the wall because I saw some bird droppings there. And I'm also spraying down the quarter round as well because some of the dirt didn't come off with the attachment when I was vacuuming. Here I am using the multi-purpose Viva cloth towels, wiping and scrubbing the wall, getting off the bird droppings as well. And again, I don't use any harsh chemicals such as bleach because it can be very sensitive to my birdies' lungs, and you don't want them to get sick. I had to wipe down any remaining dirt on the quarter round because my vacuum attachment did not get that off successfully. I'm back using the Nature's Miracle Spray, spraying down the bottom tray and then wiping it off with the Viva cloth paper towels. So I ended up going to the pet store and I purchased the Katie's wood pellets instead of Katie's walnut bedding that I used prior. And I opened the package up, spreading out the wood pellets to cover the complete bottom tray. And we'll see how my Budgies will like this. Now I am sliding the bottom tray back into the cage and watching out for that small piece that prevents the tray from sliding out. So this is a look at everything that was inside of the cage that needs to be washed, rinsed, and sanitized. The wooden perches, all the bird swings, the bird wooden platforms, the birdhouses, you name it. And I'll be using, of course, the Nature's Miracle Spray and the wipes and the Viva paper towels. And using the scrubbing brush, everything into the blue bucket full of warm water. Here I am repeating the same process with my bird's other cage accessories as well. Time to pour out the dirty water. Now all the cage accessories have been cleaned. Now I'm throwing them back in the bucket so I can carry them over to the cage to be decorated. Now I'm spraying the flat washers and butterfly bolts with the Nature's Miracle Spray. Here's a look at a clean flat washer. I'm just taking it to the dish to keep up with each one that's been cleaned. I'm going to throw away this washer because it's rusted. So I have a flat washers assortment kit, so I'm going to get out one flat washer to replace that one. I also keep a box of butterfly bolts just in case I need them too. Now it's time to decorate. This is a small PetGravity water dish made by Full Cheeks, and I change this water out every day. This is an 8x4 frosted green wooden cage platform I use to help grind my Budgies claws or beaks. I use 2 sets of double flat washers and 2 butterfly bolts to assemble it back in. I added my Budgie swings back in, and now I'm just testing them out to make sure they are a good distance from each other. I cleaned out the inside of the pet water fountain, sprayed it down with some Nature's Miracle spray, and replaced the carbon water fountain filter, and now I'm just assembling it back in place. A box of the carbon water fountain replacement filters. Sometimes I forget to rinse the filter before using it, but you're supposed to. And since I have 8 Budgies, I have to change the filter once a week. The LED light in this pet water fountain is so beautiful. My Budgies love watching the light, especially at night, because it reminds them of the ocean. Stays on 24/7 because I can get a free replacement water pump with the company. These platforms came as a set with the cooling pad platform. This is a box of the Forest Moss roll that I'm going to be using in this project to make forest moss platforms. As simple as peeling and sticking it down. It's handmade. It's a green color, of course. When I take out the forest moss roll, it's going to be a little bit messy, but totally worth it. It's easy to use. All I have to do is press firmly, cut, and then peel and stick. So I used the forest moss sheet to cut around one of the circular platforms. Now I have it in place. I cut around it. I'm going to peel off the backing and place it right on top of that circular platform. Now I'm going to repeat the same process for the next circular platform. While I am showing you this process again, a cool trick is to make sure you cut a corner, so when you're ready to peel off the paper, it will be easier to peel off. And that's how I decorate my wooden platforms. 2 down and 2 more to go. Alright, so these are the 2 rectangular wooden platforms. I'll be converting them into the moss wooden platforms. And here I am, just peeling and sticking it down and repeating it on the next platform as well. Now I'm just sprinkling the excess forest moss right on top. And voila, we completed 4 forest moss wooden platforms. Here I'm going to take you guys through a walkthrough of the completed cage 2 for my budgies. And here is the bird cage cabin filled with wood pellets covering the wooden platform. Plenty of my birds' toys and swings, as you can see. A little bit of my birdies waiting to enjoy this side of the cage. Definitely the bird perch rope. They love that. And of course, I just made 4 of those forest moss platforms, the wooden perches, and the frosted wooden platform as well. The prickly ash wooden swing ladder, a suspension bridge, and of course the water fountain and other cage accessories, and the wooden pellets at the bottom. You guys, I'm so proud of how this came out. This is a one-of-a-kind Kindred Birdies of Eden, both luxury bird cage mansions that me and my budgies absolutely love. And thank you guys so much for watching part 1 and 2 of how I clean my budgie cage mansions. Since I ran out of forest moss sheets, I will have to wait to finish this birdhouse on another video. I'm just going to slide it under my second cage on the shelf. Here is Hannah Banana trying out the wood pellets for the first time, and she seems to really like them. She seems super happy and excited. I bet she's going to tell Petra, who is on top of the birdhouse, all about it. Now, Hannah Banana told Petra, and they're both looking down at what else they can adventure. They found the forest moss, which is an excellent foraging treat for both of them. They actually tried this out before, one time prior to this, and they actually enjoy it a lot. Look at Hannah Banana. She is so happy. Here's Donna trying out the forest moss for the first time. And she seems a little bit itchy, but it's okay because she's really enjoying the moss. And it's going to be a delicious treat for her. And now comes Greenleaf as well, trying out the forest moss. They seem to both be enjoying it. It's going to be a delicious treat. Hopefully they don't eat too much. Maybe some of the veterans in the cage will let them know. And they are very happy. I'm glad they enjoyed the forest moss as much as I did making them.